Hey, welcome back. I am Rajesh and today I am going to tell you about the importance of geometric design. So let's start. Importance of the first point. So in this, the first point is the geometric design of highway deals with the dimension and layout of the highway elements like the alignment, set distance and intersection. So it means the geometric design of the highway includes the arrangement of the dimension and layout of the highway elements. You can say like alignment, side distance and intersections. So let me draw the figure. See the center line of the road. This is vehicles moving indication. Vehicles moving indications in this side, and this side is opposite vehicles is going. So in this position there will be signal board. This is signal board. In this peak point there will be red mark on the road. This is red mark. You can say a red marking. So in the geometric design, the side distance should be clear to the driver so that the driver can easily see the opposite vehicles coming, so that the collision between the vehicles can be prevented. So moving on to the next point. So moving on to the second point, that is the geometric design of highway should provide the maximum efficiency with greatest safety at suitable. While we designing the geometric design in the highway, we have to design in such a way so that it provides the maximum efficiency with greatest safety at suitable cost. So moving on to the third point. So moving into the third point, that is the designer of the highway improve the existing highway to overcome the necessity of existing traffic. So it means the designer of the highway improve the highway while they are designing on the road, or while they are constructing the road, they improve the highway design. So moving on to the fourth point. So moving into the fourth point, that is, it is important to plan and design the geometric features of the road during the initial alignment itself, taking into consideration the future growth of the traffic flow and possibility of the road being upgraded to higher design speed. It means while we designing the road, we have to consider the plan and design of the geometric design, and the same times also alignment, so that the growth of the traffic flow can be easily possible. We have to design the road while by considering the future 10 years. We have to design the road by collecting the data, by collecting the present data and future data, increasing future data. So it is important to plan and design the geometric features of the road. So in this, the various geometric elements considered in the design of the highway are: now moving into the next, the various geometric elements considered in design of highway. The first point is cross section element. It includes So the first point is cross section element. It includes width of the pavement, land and cross slope of the pavements. Moving into the second point, that is side distance. Side distance means the length of the road visible ahead to the driver at any instance. Side distance means in the road, in the geometric design, the side distance should be clear so that the driver can easily see the opposite vehicles and prevent the collision between the vehicles. So the second point in this is the second point about the side distance is the side distance between the driver and the object is measured along the road surface. Means the distance between the driver and the object should be measured along the road surface while we designing the geometric design, or while we designing the geometric design, the side distance should be clear. So moving into the third point, So the horizontal direction. Moving into the third point, that is horizontal alignment. In this, the change in the road direction are made possible by the horizontal curve. In this, the change in the road direction are possible by the horizontal curve only. So let me draw the figure. So in this, you might have seen in villages or marketplaces, if there is turning point on the road, the space will be more at the turning point, so that the vehicles can turn easily without any destruction, without any turning effect, means without any skidding effect. So this is the super elevation. So let me tell you first super elevation. So this is the super elevation. Super elevation means the rising of the outer edge of pavement with respect to the inner edge to counteract the part of the centrifugal force developed on a vehicles traversing a horizontal curve. So in these figures you can see this is the outer edge, and this is the inner edge. So that is the rising of the outer edge of the pavement with respect to the inner edge to counteract the part of the centrifugal force is called super elevations. So in these situations we have to provide in the turning road or turning curve, we have to provide the super elevation so that the skidding will not occur. Suppose if you do not provide the super elevation on the turning road, what will happen? Well, the vehicles will skid or the vehicle will get a skidding effect. So in this vertical alignment, it is having the gradient and vertical curves. So let me draw the figure for better understanding. So this is the curve area. You can say topographic. This is the vehicles moving indications. So in this case, the peak point should not be more on the vertical alignment. If there is more peak point, we have to cut the peak point and fill in this situation where there are more deepest, so that the vehicles can follow easily. So that is vertical alignment. The next point about the vertical alignment is Moving into the next, that is vertical alignment. In this it is having the gradient and vertical curves. And the next point is, for efficient traffic movement of vehicles and its safety, the knowledge of the traffic engineering should be adequate. It means the designer of the traffic engineering designer should have the adequate knowledge in this condition, so that he can design the vertical alignment as easily as possible to meet up the expectation level of the vehicles follow. Moving into the next point, that is intersection. So this is the center line. So this is the intersection. This is the vehicles entering into the intersection, this side going. From all the four sides the vehicles is coming to the intersections. This is Iceland, you can say. So that is the intersection, the area where two or more highway joins the path of the road. So the area where two or more highway joins the path of the road. So this is the two or more. So the types of intersection are: the design of this should not be rectangle, this should be in circular, so that the driver can see the upcoming vehicles on the intersection. Moving on to the next type of intersection are two types. The first one is intermediate. The first one is intersection at grade, and the second one is grade separated intersection. So let me tell you more points about the intersections. So intersection design plays a important role and is dependent upon safety, speed, cost of the operation and efficiency of the road system. The geometric layout should be selected such that it prevents the hazardous movement by the driver. Let me tell you, the intersection must be illuminated. Illuminated means to make shining or bright, you can say, during night time or during night driving. Means while we designing the intersection should be illuminated at the night time so that it can easily visible to the driver at the night time and prevent the collision between the vehicles. So that is all about the importance of geometric design.